starting to look like a normal shop where you do so much work you don't have time to clean up. What's up, everybody? Here we are. It is exactly 1 week from the delivery of my crashed brand new car. And we have successfully removed the battery. We have successfully repaired the battery. We have successfully removed the old battery from my other car. We have successfully made the broken battery fixed, work with the old car, taken it back out. Now it's sitting here in the garage. We've taken the lid off the old one, which is outside. I need to get it inside so it's out of the weather. Then we've got the new and old mixed together. So we've got the new battery with the fixed module, with the lid of the old one, with the sealant. So in case you guys are wondering what I used, I'm not convinced this is the right stuff. However, it says right here, it's the right stuff. So we should be good, right? Literally, I'm like, I don't know what the right stuff is. And I walked in and it says, the right stuff. So I bought it. No, for real though, I actually ordered some on Amazon, it never came. So I went to, like 9 o'clock, 8:30 last night, I ran over to, AutoZone was the only place that had something in a big tube that I knew that might be right, and sure enough they had the right stuff. So it's perfect. It says it's sensor safe, flexible, oil resistant, blah blah blah. It does dry with humidity, and we're in the desert, so it's going to dry slow, but it's supposed to rain Monday, so that's going to help us. So I sealed it. I did actually have some here in this, and I tried to rip it up and see if it cured, and it's pretty good actually. Now the question is do I do the pressure test? I kind of want to and I kind of don't want to. I don't know if I have the tools. I do have a meter that probably would measure that low of a PSI, but it's literally like less than 0.25 of a PSI. So I think I'm just going to send it to the moon and hope it's good, to be fair. I checked with my eyes visually around the outside, in through the cracks. It looks okay. So today's goal is to get this battery put in the car, the old one, and get it connected, which I gotta fix the connector. I broke the connector in the new car. No, sorry, the old car. It's probably fine, but I broke one of the little tabs off and I can't get it to stay. So we're gonna push this guy out, we're gonna try to get it in there, and then we're gonna see if whether or not it clears codes, and whether or not the hack that I put in there, the CAN bridge is what it's officially called by Dalla the Great. Purchased the the module off of some random website in China, imagine that, and then programmed it with Dalla's the Great code, which should allow me to write. Basically, the batteries are serialized. So the new car and the old car won't work, and Nissan's the only one who can do that, and they won't do that if you do what I'm doing. They have to do it with an original battery of the same size. So basically what they used to do is take the serial number, read it, put it in the code, flash the CAN module, and then it would write the correct information out. But the code was rewritten to literally, you can watch a video on it. Dalla has made a video on it, but the basic overview is it tricks the car into thinking it has the right information, and then just writes zeros, and the car doesn't care. It's happy. So that's the goal. The goal is that will work. And since I'm going backwards, it should work. The new one, if I do the other way, I don't know. So we are going to try to take the old battery and put it in the new car and get it running, because I'm going to teach my kids how to drive in the parking lot next door. That'll be fun for them. So that's it for now. Let's go ahead and cut to dragging all this crap around and getting her in. I'm gonna save you all the effort. We're gonna just time lapse the whole thing, because to be fair, that's about all you need. You've already seen me in the details in the last couple videos. Let's go! the new Leaf under this bad girl. How do I know it's a girl? Because it's got a giant cavity under here, see? No, for real. When I tried to get this connector off, which I didn't film, I just time-lapsed everything, I ended up breaking it. So I broke this tab, which is the secondary, like trinary safety. So I don't think this is a big deal. This is the other safety, it's still intact. But what I did do is this thing's supposed to turn all the way over. That little piece of plastic right there is actually broken off the old battery. So one of two things. One, I'm gonna get this plastic thing off the other one and try to switch it, and that's potentially an option. The other thing is I just need to get the dirt out of here. There was a lot of dirt in here, which caused me a lot of grief. So just wanted to show you that yeah, the dirt in here caused major problems. You can see it's not turned all the way, and I don't know why. So I'm gonna mess with it for a little bit and see if I can get that piece of plastic out, because this tab has to be straight for it to go in the other one anyway. So while we're down here, I figured I'd show you just how clean this car actually is, which is why it's totally worth fixing. This car has zero rust. It's literally been in this area its whole life. So it's spotless, which I think is fantastic. Anyway, back to work. Alright, so the way that this connector works is this slides back, and these little teeth right there engage and spin this. See that? So it turns to lock it in place, which is great, except all the way back it doesn't turn straight. It's almost like it skipped a tooth. And I was prying on it yesterday, so that could be truthful. So I'm gonna see if I can just pop this off and maybe replace it with the other one. See how easy it is to get this off. Alright, here's the old one that I cracked. I did get the new one off. There's this little tab right there. It's hard to see with the backlight, but come on, show me something. Anyway, that tab right there, there we go, that you have to use to get it off. This one looks like I may have already got it off on accident or broke something, but it clips. It clips right there. So now I just got to get this aligned correctly when I put it on, and it should work. Alright, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see this, but I'm just going to try to record it anyway. So it literally just slides on there in the correct spot.
Let's try both because I don't really see any green.
Okay.
I've never seen one like this. Actually, it's on the top. Cool.
You see, the connector is not going back far enough. This one's supposed to go all the way to here, and it's not going all the way to there. They both did the same thing, so we gotta figure out what's going on. Okay, I think I understand how this works. There's a tab right there. Sorry about the shaky footage, I'm under here shaking. That tab right there goes through that blue clip under there, and then this one, the one I showed you earlier, fits inside there. When you plug it into the battery, it pushes that up, which allows it to come forward. This one, you have to push this to get it to come forward. So, I think we're good. This is now straight, so we can get the battery under here, and hopefully this plug works. And it is the new one. Okay, I think we're recording, but I'm gonna have Elijah give me a flashlight. see what I'm doing, and so can you. Alright. Low voltage, heater, idle. Perfect. Now check to make sure the camera is adequate. I just have it. Don't touch it. Just make sure it looks good to you. And is it rolling? Don't touch it. Rolling? All good?
Yep.
Okay, low voltage first. No explosions, no fires. Maybe. Should be the same. Hope it fits. That would be bad if it didn't. You get this far and it don't fit, that would be bad. Well, what does that mean? Should go in. Go in and twist. In, twist. Maybe I just can't get a grip on it. Let me just put my arm in here a little better. I can't get it to twist. I'm sure it'll go. I can't get my hand on it. There's just freaking dirt in it. There you go. Shit. I gotta get my arm over here better. Well, I'd expect it to be easier than that, but is it going? Now it's like halfway. Maybe it went all the way. Take it back off. Make sure we don't have any bent pins in there. Something weird. Yeah, looks fine. It doesn't look keyed. So
you have the other piece.
What's going on with that? I think it's probably just more dirt. Well, it's not ideal. That'll be right there. Can you get my red-handled Nipix? Not the parallel ones, but the ones with the teeth on it. I'm just gonna lightly grab it because I
smallest one?
No, the big-handled one. I just don't think I can grip it. Maybe I don't have it in far enough. Right there, it should turn. It looks good. The pins are going in. I'm just gonna see if I can turn it. If I can't, with a little more grip, then I'll figure something else out. It doesn't have like a pin set. There you go. Thank you. I'm just gonna lightly grab it and lightly twist it with this and see if I can get it to do anything. I don't want to break it, but I don't think I have enough grip. I figured it would go easier than that. There it goes. There it goes. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna call that good. Plug the PTZ heater in. I think that's what it's called. Lock that. Now we got the big boy. Here we go, Elijah. Let's see if we fix this plug and see if this is gonna work. Ta-da!
It'll work.
Yay!
Yes.
Hope I don't have to take it back off. Okay, take your trash, it's my trash, and then let's get out of this car, lower it down, and see what kind of errors we get. Clear them all. Hopefully I didn't bend all the pins on that plug right there. I doubt it. It's probably just full of dirt. Okay. Alright. That's exhausting. Go ahead, Mr. Elijah Mechanic, with your yellow gloves. Just keep going.
I cannot get it.
Ready? Okay. There you go. Lowering it down for the temporariest last time. We didn't put any plastic covers on the bottom because, of course, I'm not ready for that. So, battery on. Here we go. Boom. No smoke, no fire, please. Get that tight. Now 10 mil. Alright. Tighten the battery. Maybe.
Rock's still stuck.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, Elijah, you do the hood.
This one light.
Yeah, but it is light.
Oh, it's much lighter.
It's not. Go like almost all the way and then
Right there?
more. Less right there. Good job. Normally you don't have to do that, but
Yeah.
for these old cars like this one, it's okay. You ready to see if all this stuff works?
Yeah.
Me too. Let's get in the car. Let's get this rock out first. I'm gonna undo the parking brake and it'll probably release. Did it go far enough? Yay! Good job. Alright, inside we go. Okay, so we're in the car. The batteries are all plugged in. Plug in my OBD reader, Bluetooth module. Let's see if it's like this. Okay, we're in. Okay, we'll turn the car on. It's probably gonna throw some errors. Maybe. Ha! It says 99 miles on it. That's fancy, isn't it? Alright. It does say we have some errors, of course. Whew. Now, pull up Leaf Spy. Right here, Elijah. Get it connected, see if it reads the battery data. That's the first question. It says 99 miles there, so it probably will. Okay. No data as of yet, and we're low on voltage. So, oops, not that one. Keep doing the wrong one. Alright. Oh, I'm getting battery data. Am I? I don't know if that's updating. Oh, we did. We did. Yay, we got battery data. Okay, so now we're going to go in here. How can you hold that still? Because it's too much motion. Try to hold it still. Alright, we're going to go in here. Settings. Read TDCs. Oh, you know what we didn't do? The same thing I did last time. Battery plug. I literally did this the second time. This is the second time I forgot to put this in. Literally. Literally! We can put it in right here. Turn the car off. I can literally just stick it in right here. And you see? It's dark down there. We know how this works though. Alright, ready?
Mm-hmm.
This goes forward. Plug it in. Hold on. Get this up. Okay. Ha! Now let's try this again. Oh, I didn't even turn it off. I had it. I must have my foot on brake. Ready? Now let's try this again. You know what I should try? No, let's clear. Let's read the TDCs. I was gonna just try to put it in drive, but let's clear all the data. Got a lot of weird stuff going on, which is to be expected. Can you see that okay? Just film my phone for now, not my face. So that's what we got right now. I'm going to clear TDCs one at a time. So we've already done this a bunch of times. We'll be back. I'll let you know if they all clear. Here we go. Alright, so we have this invalid battery ID. Now, if my memory serves me right, this right here is a brand new option. This has never been in there. That's that error code, 3102. I could be mistaken because I didn't look this up yet, but I'm pretty sure. So we're going to clear that one. This should clear the battery ID fault, which it looks like it did because my car just changed on the dash. So now the battery thinks it's in the correct car. The only ones I got left is this, and these don't clear because some weird old school weird stuff, which is fine. So I'm going to go ahead and try to clear those, but generally they don't clear correctly. So as far as I can tell, alright, as far as I can tell, we just cleared the code that is the one that is the battery ID. If you look at my dash, I don't have any errors except for the seat belt. If you look at my TDCs, no errors. I think we just put a 2025 battery in a 10-year-old Leaf. You ready to see if this thing runs? Elijah's smiling, big smile. Me too. Okay. Turn this off. Give it a moment. Put your seatbelts on. You put your seatbelt on. I'm gonna make sure that everything is out of the way out here. Are you ready?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna turn on Leaf Spy. I got good feelings right now. Alright, turn it on, turn Leaf Spy on. It says we got 19.5 kilowatt hours remaining. That's almost as much as the old battery was, and we're at 50%. No errors on my dash. I'm gonna take it out of eco mode, put the parking brake off, put it in drive. Are we ready? I'm gonna put this up here too because I want to see that. Okay, watch my dash. Let's see if it goes into drive. Can you see the park? Just hold it up high. See it? Ready? We're in drive. Let's go. Oh! Okay, guys, here's the deal. Don't forget. All right? Don't forget. I just spent about $5,500, and it was a complete risk. No idea if this was going to work. Not a clue. But guess what? It says we got 93 miles, and I'm going to give her the beans for a second. Ready? Boom! Oh, we got power. Yes. Oh, and look, we got regen. We got full bubbles. We got full bubbles. You know how long? I've never seen this car have full bubbles ever. And here's why that's important. Because the regen saves my brakes. So right now, I've got my foot on the gas, okay? If I let that off, the car slows down automatically. That's the regen. That's important. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you, God. Literally, thank you. Because you are the one that got this to work. He gave me the car that was the best option ever. Brand new car, literally. He allowed me to fix that circuit board, okay? He let me fix that circuit board. Just film me, Elijah, just film me. He let me fix that circuit board, okay? Then, he let me use the old battery cover on the new battery, and it fit. Then he let me plug it all in to make it work, and he let all that open source code and information from Dolly to allow us to now have a functional, working car. Yes, I'm so excited right now. I'm so excited right now. Heck yeah, dude. dude. That was full beans, and it is booking and cooking. Booking and cooking? Cooking and booking? I was like, why do we hear all that noise? You know why? Because we don't have that cover on yet in the back. You can hear it. Isn't that cool? It's kind of cool, actually. All right. Heck yeah, dude. See if the brakes work. Regen, look, I got full bubbles. See the full bubbles? Full bubbles, Regen! I've never had full bubbles. Literally never had full bubbles. I like all the bubbles, Elijah. I like all the bubbles. So we're going to film me. We're going so fast. All right, let it regen. Hear it? That's so cool. You know what this means? We can go get groceries!
Yay!
I want to go get groceries! I literally, like, my wife said, hey, if you get that battery working today, can we go to Costco and get some groceries? You know what time it is? It's 11:15, if that's correct. And if it's correct, which it might not be, it should be. We did this in a few hours. Now, question. We got to plug it in and make sure it charges. So let's go do that. We'll see you at the house. Bye. 88 miles per hour. No, just kidding. It says I got 88 miles left. I thought that was funny. We're just driving up here. We're gonna turn around and go back. We're just playing around. It works, Elijah.
Yeah.
Thanks for your help. You helped me do a lot of work.
And Dexter.
And Dexter and my wife. We all did a lot of work. But I'm just super happy. And there's aliens up here, by the way. See them? It's pretty funny. Cool. We're back home. We're gonna clean the driveway and see if it charges. But I thought this was real interesting. I just drove like a maniac, like just testing the regen and the full power. I just drove 5 miles. That's half as much as the entire old battery used to be able to go. And I barely dropped. I'm at 51%. Still got 83 miles left at that crazy driving. So anyway, let's clean up the driveway, Elijah, and see if this charges. There's no reason why it won't. You ready? Let's do it.
I don't know. 3 days ago?
Took a big risk.
What happened?
Or, no.
Bought a crashed car. And it was definitely some damage, but we got it.
I know, I'm so excited.
Now we can
for
go get
you.
food. I really just want to go get food. I'm so hungry.
I know, I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. There's nothing to see. It's in the car though.
I know, but do you have the bottom thing on
I
already?
do not. They're right there. But I wanted to make sure it all worked and charged and everything. It fit perfect. Bolt holes lined up perfect. It's not bent out of place. It just popped
deal,
right in.
honey.
Oh, we got to put that cover back on. Leave that open so I can finish that.
Can I put a cover
We
on?
need the 10 millimeter socket, the extension, the electric ratchet, and you can put it on.
Good job, baby.
Thanks.
You're so talented.
Well, God did it. I just performed
God
I just
gave you
performed
the
the talent, right? All right. Anyway,
Awesome.
we'll put that on and get ready. I'm gonna put everything out of the way, make sure the car charges, but we don't need to charge it. We can go to Costco. I just drove 5 miles and it only dropped a few percent. It was like, wow, I got all the gids I want.
You're back to 120 gigs?
Oh no, I'm at 240 with 50%. I have like 500 gids, baby. Got all that gids.
Good job, baby.
Yeah.
You're awesome.
Oh, God's
Good
awesome.
job, Elijah.
All right, we're gonna clean up.
All right.
We're gonna pull it up, make sure it charges, but I'll be ready.
Okay.
We should push that other battery in the garage. Can you open the garage door about 2 feet? Thanks. Ready to see if it charges? See if I have to move over. Should be able to get it. Okay, here we go. New battery and an old Leaf. And the lights even work. Yay, because I was expecting that to not work. We're charging. We're charging.
Good job.
We can go to Costco. I'll unplug it because I don't need to charge. I have 51% and I'm okay with leaving the house. I feel weird. I wouldn't make it to the
It's
gas
not gonna
station at
say,
this point.
Would you like to find a charging station as you pull out of your driveway?
Okay. I'll back up so you don't hit the doors.
Okay.
Success. Success.
Good job, baby.
Thank you.
So
Thanks
proud
for
of you.
letting me take the risk, because she's on board. That's not always the case. Sometimes you gotta really talk her into it.
Though you did say if you buy a Volkswagen bus and turn that into electric, I would say okay.
So basically, I talked her into letting me put all the electric parts in that one in an old school VW bus, then putting this battery in the VW bus, and therefore allowing us to have a nice VW bus. Why do you keep? We did it. We got food
Yay!
in the car
On the new battery.
on the new battery. So excitement. Look at that, 80 miles left. We got the heat on. We're living, yeah, tell me.
We literally came with like a mile. That was it.
Well, because I was driving like a maniac to test, and so it averaged out. It was a much better average.
It was just 1 mile. Like it only went down one number.
Yeah, it was at 51% when we left house. It's at 50 now. So now we get to go home with food. I like you to eat the food.
I know you love the food.
It works. Yay! Well, what the heck is going on out here? This is our next stop. So we've managed to make it home. By the way, I put black gunk on these big holes in this battery. Anyway, we managed to make it home. We're plugged in, we're charging, we're working. Now I'm going to jack it up and put the undercover trays on it. And then technically, that'll be finished. This car will be done. And then we're going to work on the other one. Funny enough, we're going to put the other battery in the other one, try to get it running, so we can have the kids drive around in the parking lot next to our house here. Should be fun. That was exhausting. So, all the under tray is on. There's not a whole lot to see under here, but got all the screws in, and I used the plastic little snap pop things. I used those from the old one. I didn't break a lot of those. I broke a lot of these. They're brittle. So if you're going to replace the battery in your car and you don't have new ones, recommend to get new ones. You break most of them getting them off. I've probably got a few left. These are all the broken ones. I've got two of them in there. We're gonna need some more of those if we're gonna do that again. Oh, hi. What's up, everybody? RoastedResearch.com here. Listen, I plugged it in overnight. I'm gonna turn it on. How much miles we got? 185. Granted, that's like super efficient driving, but low temp outside. What is this? It says it's 38 on that. Oh, there we go. Let's get to the percentage. We're at 100. Start our leaf spy, because I want to see what we got on here. Did we get to 500 kids? 496. I think 500 is the 40 kilowatt. So we have 38.4 kilowatt usable. This battery voltage doesn't seem to be charging. It must not send the charge status on this car. I don't know. It did on the old crashed car. There's our battery voltages. Let's see if it updates, as it takes a second to read that data. I may even close this and restart it, because it doesn't seem to be updating very well. Let's see if that works. There we go. Alright. So 6 millivolts difference, 4 millivolts difference. We're exactly at 4.2. I've zoomed in really far on this scale. If I zoom out, I mean, they're pretty well all perfectly level. And they fluctuate. I was just wondering if they balanced overnight at full. So anyway, that looks good. It's funny because the odometer reading is actually this car. Whoops. I didn't know you could do that. There's a lot of features on here I didn't know you could do. Oh well, 2.95. Okay, I don't know what those... Is that the last update time? Anyway. But this is the scale. So zoomed all the way in. This is 4.91 and this is 4.2 and 4.21. So I mean, we're sitting here at 5 millivolts difference. So let's pretend for a moment. Oh, I know what happened. Hold on. We gotta reset. Okay, and we're back. So this app reaches out to the internet every once in a while and checks and makes sure that it's good, which is silly, but okay. So I can't install it on a phone that don't connect to the internet, but that's fine. This is an old phone. It's not connected to cellular, so that's what happens. So what I wanted to know is, this is the average. The average is that right there. So this is an estimator. So I can change this to estimate based on my actual or a preset number. Okay, check the battery temperature too. This battery's pretty cold, so you get better stuff, you know, when it's better. Anyway, when it's warmer. The battery likes to be a little warm. It doesn't like to be cold. 4 Celsius outside. The battery is 4, 8, and 10, depending on where it's measured. Anyway, this guy is an estimator. So what this does is, let's say I'm driving really efficient, somewhere around here, you know, to get to 200 miles, I'd have to drive almost 6 kilowatts, or 6 miles per kilowatt hour. Let's say I got the AC on, I'm going down the highway at 80 miles an hour, and it's windy. Alright, let's say we get, like, worst case scenario, 68 miles. So it's pretty cool, and then I usually just leave this thing on the actual estimator. So this is all screwed up because it was charging. But normally you can just leave this on this guy, and it'll do the actual number you're driving at. So that's what I like to do because it's a better estimate. That's a guessometer. Look how far off that thing is. It's totally silly. So anyway, so far so good. Just wanted to give you an update for the morning of the charge. It's been exactly 1 week and well, technically 1 day since I received my goods. So there comes Miss Lily. They're about to head out. So anyway, that's all I got. We're going to continue on. Bye. Alright. It's time. It is time to go for an efficiency drive. We're going to go down the highway. It's only been 2, maybe 3 times I've ever taken this car down the highway because the battery's been that weak. So now we get to really see what she does for efficiency.
Alright guys, we made it. Now, although I did have success in this video, we still got lots of stuff coming up. I figure out what other parts of the car I can transfer and other things happen, including the efficiency test. So I'll still be making videos on this, and there is some interesting changes. It's currently April 17th. 2024, but what you just watched was like at the beginning of the year, and now a new adventure begins. Custom build. But first, we got to finish the rest of this stuff. More videos of the Leaf coming. Alright guys, it's Easter Sunday. This car has been resurrected from the dead. Took 7 days instead of 3, but happy Easter to you all, and let's celebrate. Celebrate Jesus, celebrate this car, celebrate God. Appreciate all you guys watching, and we got lots more to come. See ya.